right, fight fans, UFC 326 is coming in hot. And if you're watching without a little bit of skin in the game, what are we even doing here? DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of UFC, is bringing you a little bit closer to the action. Max Holloway is running it back against Charles Oliveira in a highly anticipated rematch. New customers, turn $5 into $200 if your bet wins paid in bonus bets. Stay in on the action and use your bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays. This gives you a shot at an even bigger payout. Do you love the thrill of live betting? Because DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on star player props and in-action fights right as they happen. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy Sports and have a shot at cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the promo code Sonnen to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. The greatest gangster that I have ever seen, okay, in the UFC, without a close second, is Jorge Masvidal. And it was a specific incident. It's a specific incident where Masvidal showed that he had been down that way and he knew how to respond. He goes and 3-piece in a soda? Was it 2-piece in a soda? He punches Leon Edwards repeatedly. It was a 3-piece and a soda or 2-piece, which means he either punched him 3 times or he punched him 2 times. Masvidal, without blinking, now this is a crime. I know that we celebrate and we think this is great and we spread this around social media and we think like this is tough guy stuff. It's a crime. That's an assault. And by the way, Leon did not deserve that. Leon's walking past, he says something, he was trying to get something going, there's cameras, like Leon did what he was supposed to do. George leaves where he's at, walks over to Leon, proceeds to give him the 3-piece and a soda without missing a beat. Masvidal does an interview, and he talks about that he was scared and that Leon had all these hooligans with him. Now, when Leon walked past George, he did have his cornermen with him, but Masvidal defined them as hooligans. And I'm just watching it. I just go, oh my goodness, that like this guy gets it to a very high level. This guy has definitely had a pass by him. Okay, hold that thought. Because I don't know that he is still number 1. Okay. Arman Tsarukyan went Arman Tsarukyan went on Ariel's show yesterday, essentially to forgive Giorgio. While he does acknowledge that Giorgio's behavior was bad, and he does acknowledge that Giorgio started that whole thing, which turned into a riot, he's not angry with him. He's moving on. And he proceeds to explain that Giorgio was twisting his fingers and Giorgio was clubbing him and Giorgio was speaking to him, but that's not what he was here for. He was here to wrestle. And it was just like the performance. And Tsarukyan's one of these guys, like, some people call it a pretty privilege, where like a beautiful girl or a handsome guy can get away with something. Tsarukyan has this ability. Right, he comes on, and by the way, Dricus du Plessis might be the biggest heel in MMA. The most vicious things ever said in MMA are quite possibly by Dricus, and none of you would associate Dricus with like trash talk or being a heel, because he says it with like such a charm. He looks like such a nice guy as he's spitting venom. Right, it's great. And Tsarukyan's pulling this same routine. And I was there. There was nobody closer than me. There was people as close as me. There was nobody closer than me. I could put my hand out and touch the mat. And now I'm questioning my lying eyes. I'm questioning, is that what I saw? God, I'd swear that Tsarukyan got on top of the guy after the match and then punched him in the face before kneeing him in the stomach, which led to a... I'd swear that's what I saw live and in person and on a clip 1,000 times that is going around the internet. And Tsarukyan maintains, no. Giorgio did this and Giorgio started this. And is that what you saw? Is that what happened? Like, is that what you saw when Masvidal went through it? Did Leon and some hooligans approach him while he was by himself and he had to defend himself? Is that what happened? Because after Masvidal said it, it did go away. And Tsarukyan is now, like, if there's anybody that has done as good of a job of promoting themselves as a fighter while not fighting, I can't remember it. Tsarukyan is everywhere. And he's also very sincere and legitimate. Like, Tsarukyan gets a lot of credit, and I appreciate that you guys do give him credit. He deserves it. For being a competitor. What does he know about stepping into these wrestling matches? His last one was against the NCAA runner-up. We didn't even know if he knew how to wrestle. Like, he will genuinely take on anybody. Apparently at any time. That might be something that needs a little bit refined. But, I mean, I saw Tsarukyan fight a guy on the way to the ring to fight a guy. And he looked innocent in that. He got that guy to apologize to him. I mean, this guy's like got a magic around him. Now, Tsarukyan's apparently booked for a grappling match on March 11th. And I tell you the date because that's in a week. So he's in Arizona for the match with Giorgio. He's flying out to watch the BMF championship. He's going to Rio to get a grappling championship or a grappling match. And this is all why we are arguing that he is the #1 contender and should be given a shot at the title. But the title appears to be a little bit in limbo. It's also one of the reasons there is like a brief discussion in our community, a brief guess that Ilia is going to fight Islam Makhachev. And I'm part of it too. Somebody says something, you start looking in a direction, but the reality is that's silly. Not only is that not going to happen, the fact that Tsarukyan is not then booked to take on Gaethje proves to you that that is not going to happen. It will be Ilia versus Gaethje, but I don't know that I've seen anybody do a better job. And that's not easy to do. To go out and to get media, to get attention, to be invited on Ariel's show, you've got to be active and you've got to be busy. But this is a guy, I mean, some people say that they'll take on anybody under any rules at any time. Tsarukyan actually will. And there's something very endearing about it. But in hindsight, after everything that went down, him proclaiming that Giorgio started this, it's my favorite part.